When in Samsung, do as the buds do. Do as the buds 2. Galaxy Buds 2. That's what we're looking at today. Ever heard of that saying, Jono? Everyone says it. I think it had something to do with Greece. Zeus, stop turning into a bird and people. Zeus, seriously, man. Hermes is like trying to stop him, but he just can't. He's too small. That's right, it's the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2. It's been a while since I've gotten a chance to look at some buds, so thanks, Jono.
Hey.
He's the guy.
Mr. Bud.
You probably wouldn't have known that I reviewed it, but I reviewed the first Galaxy Buds on LTT. I liked them a lot. I think they launched for $150. They might have been $120. And you know, you can buy one of those cheap other ones if you really want to, but the alternative options have gotten a lot better. So this one, it has ANC, just like the Galaxy Buds Pro and the Galaxy Beans Buds Live. They're called the Galaxy Buds Live, but they look like beans. Beans. All right, enough rambling though. Let's open these up and take a look. I got the, what color is that? Lavender? I feel like I might need a knife for these.
You guys need to use a knife?
Wait, no! I do not need a knife. I peel off the tape and the paper box sticks to it. This is going to weigh heavily in my evaluation of this thing. Ah, that's disgusting. Okay, what do we got in the box? We got the buds. We got a little box with what? A charging cord that is USB-C, of course. Anything else is unacceptable these days. Apple. We got extra earbud tips. We have some papers. Get connected. Okay, so I've downloaded the Galaxy Wearable app, so that'll be ready to go when I'm ready. After I read all the terms and conditions. In today's society, you can't take a chance. Wait, I'm seeing the buds before I see them. That's cheating. Okay, here we go. Here's the buds. So the case themselves are not lavender. That's too bad. Oh no! Ooh, it looks tasty. I wanna eat it. It's got a red light on there. Is that a warning? I don't care. Okay, so I haven't really had a intimate experience with Samsung Galaxy Buds since I reviewed the first Galaxy Buds. Jimmy, let's show a clip of that, okay, from the first Buds review.
Now overall, our experience with the Galaxy Buds has been pretty freaking sweet. But
the one thing that was kind of irritating about their design was the fact that they kind of stuck out from your ear a little bit. I took them out of the case before I even paired them to a phone. What am I doing? How easy is it to, oh my God. So like I'm trying to put it in there and the ear tip is like bumping into stuff and then there's too much friction. It's not sliding in. Once I lubricate it with my earwax, then it'll probably be better. Then you can try. Let's pair first with my Pixel 3. And then I also have a Samsung Galaxy S21 to see how it works with a Samsung device. Pairing, begin. I need to install a plugin? That's dumb. A few legal items to review. Report diagnostic data, no thank you. This is so funny. Remember when connecting a Bluetooth device just meant like connected? Yeah. And now it's like getting married. It's like making a commitment to your Bluetooth earbuds. Never leave me. You chose me. You're all set. Okay, we're finally here. Time to put them in my but first, our sponsor. Private internet access is a VPN that lets you access services and websites as if you were in a different country. It encrypts all of your internet traffic and uses a safe, protected IP. You can connect up to 10 devices at once with clients for Windows, macOS, Android, iOS, Linux, and more. Buy a 1-year plan for $39.95 at the link in the video description. Now, Samsung, teach me your ways. Ooh. Okay, active noise canceling is on. Like if I'm speaking, I can't hear you. I have to stop speaking and then you kind of like come through. As if through a barrier. I only wish I could touch you. So my gold standard for active noise canceling with, whoa! Now I can hear. I turned it to ambient sound, I guess. Whoa! So yeah, as I was saying, my gold standard for active noise cancellation with wireless earbuds is the AirPods Pro, because I reviewed those as well, or I wrote the script anyways. Once you put them in and active noise canceling is on, you just feel like you're sitting in this void, which I think is active noise cancellation is supposed to do. Like you're supposed to, once you turn it on, you're supposed to just kind of feel isolated and you're just like, oh man, as long as nothing distracts me. A social media notification, no! So this is just no active noise cancellation, just passive, but it's a seal in my ear. Speak, Jono, speak!
Hey, how you doing?
Continue.
I sure like movies.
Okay, yeah. So you are like a little quieter with the active noise cancellation. One of the things about these, I guess, is that they have 2 beam-forming mics and then 1 microphone facing in, as most of these active noise cancellation earbuds have, because they need to hear what's going on outside and then cancel it out with the microphone facing inwards. I'm on ambient noise right now though, and it sounds pretty natural. Like as I'm talking, my voice playing back to me sounds a little bit like it's coming through a radio, but when you speak, it doesn't sound radio-like at all. It just sounds like I'm just hearing you, the real, who you really are.
Wow.
Deep down. Music, let's play some music. I'll put it back to, I'm just gonna turn it off, ANC to start. I downloaded some FLAC files. What's FLAC? I wouldn't trust myself to give a good explanation of what FLAC files are, but I believe that the gist is that they're uncompressed audio files, so you're getting lossless. Fleetwood Mac, tell me which way I should go. Skip to the chorus. That's verse 2. Pretty good, seems pretty balanced. I know that the app has an equalizer though, so I wanna play around with that because I don't even know what profile I'm on. They did it again! They did it again! Why can't we have a real equalizer in these apps? This is always a problem every single time. This is better than nothing. This is better than nothing, but I would really like to see that frickin', the real equalizer. Another Day in Paradise, Phil Collins? Bass boost. I'm not really noticing like a ton of difference between each of the things, but maybe that's because different ones would sound a lot better for different genres of music. Tell me what's up, Beyonce. Okay. Oh yeah. She's the queen. Queen Bey. So, here's the problem with not having some sort of visualization. I'm clicking the thing and I'm like, I think that sounds better, but I'm not sure. I don't actually know what it's doing. Like I know bass boost is boosting the bass and I know soft is probably like lowering the mids and highs? I don't even know. I don't know what they're doing. I can guess, but if they're just named certain things, I don't actually know how much they're changing. Samsung, you're a big company. You're the Apple of Android. Just put in a real equalizer, okay? Love you. So I don't think I said the battery life. These are supposed to have 5 hours of battery life, listening time, and then 15 more in the case. So that's 20 hours total, if my maths are correct. It's charging. It's a wireless charging case. Nice, Samsung. One thing that I didn't notice earlier, but I didn't really say, is that they're really, really light. I feel like a lot of earbuds you find these days, they're putting more and more stuff into them. They're putting chips into them. And so when I put them in my ears, they're quite lightweight. Do they look like mini eggs? I mean, they're lavender. That also is probably contributing. For me, I would definitely get either the white or the graphite. Also the controls, which I accidentally triggered earlier, I didn't talk about. So there's obviously the play pause. Does it skip tracks with the double? The app should tell me, hey? Oh, I have them disabled. Okay, so double tap and triple tap will do next and previous. Touch and hold will switch noise controls, or you can customize it. That's good. I'll give them big points for that because oftentimes these earbuds have controls on them which are great, but you can't customize them. That's good to see. But pertaining to the lightness, this actually has a dedicated new chip called the Voice Pickup Unit. It's supposed to help with picking up like voices and helping the machine learning model to like block out things that you don't want and keep the things that you do want. So even with an extra chip, they're still quite light. That's nice. David, yell something. Apparently this app has an earbud fit test. Check your earbud fit to make sure you're getting the best sound in active noise canceling. Put your earbuds in to start. Oh, it's making noises. You got a good fit. All right, well, I'm gonna try the big one. Cause like maybe it just tells you have a good fit every time. Is this like complete vaporware? It's snake oil. Poor fit. This is kind of cool, because I feel like a lot of people try new earbuds and they're just kind of like, oh, I didn't like them and they didn't like feel good in my ear or whatever. But now this is like, hey, you spent the money, you got the thing in your hand. Might as well do a little bit of work to make sure that you're happy with it. That's nice, Samsung. You must have goodness in your heart as a collective corporation. These ones have the auto switch, so like with similar Galaxy devices, your Galaxy phone, your Galaxy Watch, your Galaxy Book, you can like switch between them easily, sort of like the AirPods do with Apple. You can just like select the thing. And you can also control stuff on your Galaxy Watch, which I can see being very useful if you're like going for a run, if you're using these things for fitness, working on your fitness. Oh, I haven't tested it on the Galaxy yet, so real quick. Apparently, I've heard people say that it sounds like music in general sounds better on the Galaxy.
That kind of sucks.
Beyonce! YouTube Music is the default player, kill me. This might sound better. I think there's more definition. It's not a huge difference. I feel like they do sound a little better on the Samsung. Dang it, man. I wish they would stop doing that. I mean, it's not like they sound bad on the Pixel, but like, I saw the same thing with Google where like their Pixel Buds sound a little better on the Pixel than they do on other things. AirPods sound a little better on iPhones than they do on other things. So just be aware of that. But despite these companies trying to lock people into their platforms, the Galaxy Buds 2 still represent a pretty good value proposition for me. They're light. I loved the whole Galaxy Buds line, particularly the first ones, and these seem to be the true Galaxy Buds 2, the sequel to the original. Hopefully they continue doing stuff like this, and hopefully the price goes down even more, and maybe you can deal with it sounding not so great on your non-Samsung device. Well, that's it for a short circuit, guys. I don't know if you've ever seen one before, but this is what they are. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and follow all the channels that you like to do in the world. And I love you. This is a vegan restaurant, f*** off.